Guys, we are here at SeaWorld Orlando. Jordan's got his Bruni mask. I got my ThrillGeek one. And so we're gonna go
into the parks at SeaWorld and we're gonna check it out and see how it's doing.
We're gonna go check it out and we're gonna go through the temperature scanning, which you guys have already seen on our channel. The check-in process with the new tents with the temperature check and everything.
We'll see Icebreaker, some of the new rides.
Yeah, maybe we'll go take a peek at Icebreaker and see what's going on. So let's go. As I said before, if you have a temperature over 104, you will not be allowed in. So
all the lines will open. You guys are picking two.
Here goes Mr. J for his temperature scan. Good to go.
Good.
Good to go, guys.
Yes.
97.5. Thank you. All right.
So what was my temperature?
We're both alive. Lots of hand sanitizer stations.
Yeah, we got a lot of them.
And now we're going to go over to security and get through all that. So I'm going to kick this off for a second. As you guys might have seen in some of our other videos, they do have social distancing markers.
6 feet away. You gotta stay safe.
Gotta stay safe. They do have plexiglass between you and the person scanning your ticket, as you've seen. So one thing to note is a lot of the parks, they've gone digital with their park maps. SeaWorld's no exception. They have a QR code you can scan right when you get inside the park to download the SeaWorld app.
So you're going to have to use it online on your phone or something like that.
Got to use it online.
So it looks like we have looked at everything so far. Everything is doing pretty good. So we're going to keep checking around the parks and see how it's doing.
Yeah, we made it in. So we're going to go walk around and show you guys around the park and show you some of the stuff that I was not able to do during the media preview, which was pretty much go back in the back areas of the park. So Jordan's got our cup, our souvenir cup, and we're ready to go. So let's go. 9:53 in the morning, and they just opened up the queue line for Manta. All right, so what are we going on, Mr. J?
We're about to go into the Penguin ride. I haven't looked at the sign. I don't remember what it's called.
You don't remember what it's called?
No, I can't remember at all.
Empire of the Penguin.
Oh, I forgot.
Shows you how much you ride this ride.
What? I don't ride this ride very often, so. I don't ride this ride very often.
I know. They got all the social distancing markers on the floor here in Empire of the Penguin, all throughout the queue. So we're gonna go ride and see what's different with this ride. You're gonna waddle like a penguin. All right, here we go. So at Empire of the Penguin, they are not running the ride. And you come out the door right into the penguin exhibit. There's all the penguins. So that's pretty much what's going on at the Empire of the Penguin attraction. They are not running the ride, but you do get to come in and see the penguins. Penguins.
All right, are you ready to?
Stay up here. There's all the penguins just hanging out.
Right, Daddy. Oh, you see one up there? See you?
Oh, they're up there. Here they are.
I'm looking to see if there's any more. Oh, there's one.
Yep, there they are. You can see the social distancing markers on the floor.
Yeah.
Spacing people out. They also have one-way
There's a one-way pass.
signage for people to walk. So
They also have the one-way.
it's kind of some of the stuff going on in here in Empire of the Penguin. All right, so we just got out of, what's the name of the ride?
Empire of the Penguins.
Empire of the Penguin, and the ride is not running.
You can only check out the exhibits.
You do the pre-show, the 2 little pre-shows, and then they open up the door, and you go right at.
You go. The exhibits.
Yeah, they only have the exhibits running. You go in, do the first pre-show in the big room, and then you go into the little room, and then a door opens up, and you are at the exit of the ride where the penguins are. So I asked the guy up front at the ride, and he said they're still trying to figure out the operations. He said nothing's wrong with the ride mechanically, but they're still trying to figure out how they can run the ride probably at a good capacity, because that ride isn't a super high capacity ride. So they're still trying to figure things out. So I think we're gonna go back and maybe do Shamu now.
Yeah, we'll check out some Shamu. We'll see how the rides are doing, and we'll check out more of the park.
All right, so let's go. SeaWorld does have relaxations areas where you can go and take off your mask. This one is located just before you enter Antarctica, and it's right here by, I think, yeah, it's the former stroller parking area. So you can go in, relax, take your mask off for a few minutes. So this kid, obsessed with birds, right?
Yes, pretty much.
What do we got over here? He's pretty cool looking.
Yeah. We got some ducks, we got some birds.
I got some ducks over here. See him down there? Say hi, guys.
He looks awesome. You see that?
Yeah. Duck's hanging out, having a good time.
Look, that one is his food. See it
Yeah,
over
he's
there?
getting his grub on.
Whoa, what is that?
Yummy, yummy food. So here's the other face covering relaxed area. It's over by down here by the water. Give you an idea of where it is. Here's the sharks and the shark area. So it's right over here. You can go down there by the water and kind of relax and take your mask off. One of the rides that is not open due to the coronavirus here at SeaWorld after they've reopened are the Flamingo paddle boats. They are currently not operating. No word if SeaWorld plans on opening them or just something that they're not doing right now. And Infinity Falls is running. There's a helicopter. All right, as you saw, Infinity Falls is open. So I think we're gonna go ride.
Yeah, we have to go ride.
Wish us luck.
I hope we don't get soaking wet. We might even take a video of when we get off.
Yeah. You'll see the aftermath, I'm sure. All right, we just got off Infinity Falls. I think Jordan got the worst of it.
My pants and Dad's pants.
Yeah, my pants. We got pretty wet.
We got refreshed. We got wet. It's cold, and it's a hot day out with these masks on.
So I think we're gonna go over to Sesame Street now and kind of see what's going on over there. So let's go. Kind of give you an idea of the crowds. We are now walking into Sesame Street Land.
And I see that they got Cookie Monster up and running.
We're here on a Sunday, the first Sunday since they've reopened. Crowds are fairly light so far, and it's almost 11 o'clock, so I figured if any place is going to be busy, it's going to be over here in Sesame Street, so let's go over and check it out. This looks like it's been used, but we weren't at SeaWorld for a while, but it looks like they finally have a new playground in place
It looks like they built.
New-ish, I should say. It looks like it's already been in use, but it is currently blocked off. But it's good to see that they actually put something in this grass area instead of just these random little hills that they used to have. Another thing that's closed, obviously, is the splash pad here in Sesame Street Land. It's currently not operational. So that's another thing that's closed, that remains closed here at SeaWorld Orlando. So over at Super Grover's Boxcar Derby, this new giant wall is new. Runs the whole length of the queue line where you go down and around over to this side. I'm guessing it's to separate guests. So that's new. So we're gonna go ride right now. So several attractions, which is kind of a bummer, in Sesame Street Land are closed. Cookie Monster's Cookie Drop is one of them. Yeah, Big Bird's Whirl and Twirl is another one. And like we said, the playground is closed, the splash pad is closed. So, but it looks like the other rides are open over there, as you can see.
Yeah. So
and
you can see
Elmo's train is open.
And Super Grover's Boxcar Derby is just now going.
Yeah, we just got off of that fun little family coaster.
Yep.
So we'll see if these open up
Soon.
as things progress here at the park. But for right now, there are several rides that are closed here in Sesame Street Land. All right, so we're walking over here back behind Shamu Stadium, and here's Icebreaker and its current status. Looks like they actually got, you can see the station right there. Looks like they still got some work to do. So this thing really isn't quite ready for reopening yet, but here's the ride. And then you come over here, and this is the spike tower thing over here, the stall out tower. So looks like they got a little more work. I'm guessing that construction stopped when the park closed. So maybe things will start picking up here shortly. There's another view of the spike over there.
We might actually get to see it when we're up there.
Yeah, we can go up there and see if we can get a better view of it.
Now we have come up to where the Shamu Stadium is, and now we can view the top where it's getting really good now. You see the big spike?
Yep, there's a big spike. And as you guys can tell, this is current state of Icebreaker here at SeaWorld. Pretty quiet right now. Still got construction walls up, and
We still got a lot of track behind the stadium over there.
doesn't look like they're quite ready to open this thing up yet.
But they're getting there.
And over here on this side, you can see they do have a train
Loaded
right there in the station. So
It looks like they got it.
I don't know if they've started testing yet or what, but there is a train sitting there in the station. So
it looks like it's good to go.
and here's the other view of Icebreaker. We're over by the Wild Arctic gift shop. They currently have it blocked off so you can't get in. But this is the other side of the ride. Not sure how long this has been a thing, but the fountain outside
It's now gone.
Shamu Stadium, the wording Shamu Stadium that used to be up here is completely gone. It looks like they almost cut it off. So no more Shamu Stadium. We're getting ready for the Shamu show, and here in Shamu Stadium they do have rows closed off for social distancing, and I believe they have whole entire sections blocked off. And they have markers here that say 3 feet between groups. But yeah, they have whole sections, like over there you can see the rope. You can see the rope right there. It's blocked off, so I believe they have whole sections blocked off as well. right, so we just got out of the Orca experience, and there's a few things that have changed. Obviously, there's social distancing throughout the stadium. They have rows blocked off, and they have complete sections blocked off as well in the Shamu Stadium. And then also one thing that I noticed is when you're exiting the show, they have a flag system that they use. There are SeaWorld employees that come out with flags. You're asked to remain seated once the Orca Encounter is over. And then section by section, they raise a flag, a big flag, and that tells that section to get ready to leave. And then when they start waving the flag, that's your cue for that section to go, and then you have to follow a certain way out. So there's certain changes that I wanted to note in this video. If you're coming to SeaWorld and you're watching the Orca Encounter, just be prepared to follow some rules and some safety instructions and things like that. So this is the main gift shop in Sesame Street Land, and as you can tell, they've really widened the pathways for guests to allow more social distancing
Oh my god,
and that sort of thing.
sharing things.
Cookie Monster has the greatest shirt.
Sharing
Sharing things instead of Stranger Things. And they do have facial coverings available. This one's got flamingos on it. This is a shark.
Looks like
They got dolphins, sloths. So as you can tell though, it's a lot wider in here. They moved some of the store displays around to make it wider for guests to enjoy it themselves. In Sesame Street, they currently aren't doing the indoor meet and greets with Cookie Monster and Elmo. I haven't seen any characters out in the main midway, so I don't know what's going on as far as character meet and greets. Let's go see if we can find some. It looks like they use the parade floats for the character meet and greets. Now here's Cookie Monster meeting inside his parade float. There is another area, relaxation zone over here right before you walk into Sesame Street. And it's between Sesame Street and Wild Arctic. It's this newly paved area that they just paved up I think they did it for the Seven Seas Food Festival, but this is another area where you can take your masks off and kind of relax. So over here at Wild Arctic, the helicopter simulator ride is closed, but the animal exhibit is open. So we're gonna go check out some of the animals. You ready to go, Mr. J? All right, let's go check it out. Here's the load station for Wild Arctic. As you can tell, the ride is not currently running. No word if they're gonna get things going or not, but the ride is currently not going. So you pretty much bypass the ride entrance and you come around this way. And this is the exit where you normally get off the Wild Arctic ride. So you're pretty much just bypassing the entire ride experience.
It's like we're in a secret base. We gotta try and escape.
We're in a secret base?
Yeah.
We're gonna escape.
Right, we're gonna escape the Russians.
Is this Stranger Things? You gotta escape the Russians?
Yes. Same thing.
I actually thought this would have been closed, but you can actually still touch the giant piece of ice in Wild Arctic. So that's still there. Let's see what else we can find in here.